These machines set up, which are called houndsfield tensometers, okay, and the specimens for these look like this. They're little machined specimens, like that. Okay, so we've got a copper and a brass, okay, and all you can do is exactly the same test. So, and we've got a drum on here, so you can plot the graph just like the machines plotted it, but you can do it manually on here, okay. We have got some more sophisticated kit, but the problem is it takes a long time to set it up and a long time to talk about it, so it's not really practical this morning to use that. It's easier to use these. Okay, so all you do, you need to measure the diameter, okay, because you always got to measure it before we break it. I see quite a few students who forget, and then they're in big trouble. So take the specimen, measure the diameter, and you just hold the first half of the cup like that, and then what you do is you take the second half and you sandwich them together like that. To stop them falling apart, on goes the collar. Start with the fixed end first for obvious reasons, okay, easier to deal with. Take the pin goes down, and our first one is in there, okay. Then what we do is you've got this part here, so what you do is this will be wound in like that sometimes, okay, and that's for the slow feed, like that. If you undo that, I mean obviously we'll come around and see how you're getting on anyway. Pull that out, and then this one here is your coarse feed, okay. So all I've got to do is undo that, wheel that in, and then remember to put the collar over first obviously, because once you put it on then the pin goes down, okay. So I'll take that one off because you'll be needing to take that one. I'll take this one back out because you need to measure it up. Okay. So we just need really, if there's 14 of you, you know, a couple, we split you into groups and go like that. Okay.
Two groups of four.
Yeah, two fours and two threes. That's fine. Okay. So we've got the verniers, have we, to measure? Yeah, just a couple of verniers. Yeah. Okay. So what you do once it's inside, okay. You've got a mercury level here, so once you put that in there, okay, you get it so that it's taut. There's just a tiny little bit of load on it, and the mercury should be at 0. If it's not, we'll come around and we'll sort it out. Please don't touch it, because obviously we don't want mercury all over the place, and we did have that one year. Someone was playing around with it, and I've got to evacuate the whole room then. So what you'll do then is, once the mercury's at 0 and it's all ready to roll, all you've got to do is press into the paper, and as one winds that round slowly, that's going to pull the specimen, okay, and the mercury will rise to tell us how many kilonewtons are on the specimen. And all someone's got to do is follow the mercury, pressing into the paper, the drum will rotate, and you'll start to get your graph plotted. Now what will happen is the mercury will reach a point, and then it will start to drop down. Follow the mercury until it goes ping, okay. So the more you can plot in here, the better graph you'll get. There's plenty of you, so hopefully, even if one of the graphs isn't very good, we should be able to share the graphs and get, you know, a good one at some point. Okay? So if you can get yourselves into 2 4s, 2 3s.